my secretive, seductive Scorpios. Welcome, welcome. It is Sachi, and we are going to do some shamanic reading. So we're going to take a look into your current energy, what your manifestation goal is, and then how to take your current energy and transmute it. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes and support. Just a reminder that the top 2 videos with the most likes will get a bonus reading later in the month, and you guys were 1 off from being in 2nd place and getting a bonus. So just remember that your votes do count, and if this resonates, please hit that like button. All right, this is what came out in the cleansing ceremony. We had the King of Pentacles come out in reverse, which was telling me that there was something or someone that was very unstable, that was not making a solid commitment, and so basically something has ended. With the Death card coming out, right, Scorpio, you rule death and rebirth. So this death, you know, then we had the Hanged Man in reverse and the Sun. You're not seeing death as any sort of ending. You're definitely seeing things on the more brighter side. You might be having a lot of fun. You are going through a transitionary period. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, this could literally be moving or switching jobs or something. The Death card in this deck is literally, you know, packing up and going somewhere else, right? It's the death of an era and the beginning of a new one. But I feel like, again, with the Hanged Man in reverse and the Sun coming out, you don't feel constrained, you don't feel stuck at a dead end, and you definitely are having brighter days than usual, perhaps how death and rebirth used to be back in your past. We have Mantis using leafage, so there is some energy coming out in the heart chakra. Mantis is a mantis Pokemon, which, if none of you know about mantis spirit, it is one in which the feminine bites the masculine's head off after insemination. So there can definitely be that kind of energetic, it definitely kind of gives me scorpionic vibes, to be honest, but with the leafage there can be a focus on money at this time, or perhaps how money is spent, or trying to get more in connection with nature. So, Scorpio, like I said, we're doing some shamanic reading today. So we're going to look at your current energy, your goal, and then how to transmute it, which of any signs you are the best at transmuting. Well, you and Ophiuchus for sure. But, all right, let's see what's your current energy here, Scorpio. Ooh, 7 of Pentacles and Justice in reverse. So, you know, 7 of Pentacles can be, you know, like, I do feel financially things are very abundant for you right now, or you could be giving things from someone, but it feels like there's a tree that keeps on giving in some sort of way. With Justice in reverse, it feels like there could be some injustice in this situation. It could be that maybe you gave in some sort of way. Let's see, what's the light energy here? Justice in reverse can mean that the scales aren't balanced in some sort of way. Like, you feel, even though you're abundant, there's still some sort of injustice that has been done. With Trainer Switch coming out, Trainer indicates somebody else's energy. So it looks like someone else, you know, switched up their energy in some sort of way. Let's see, what's the shadow? Going to the 7 of Pentacles, we have Shelter using Clamp. So it feels like someone switched up their energy. It's someone that clamped onto you emotionally. It feels like maybe they're clamped onto you. It's like you're the giving tree. You know that story where you're giving, and things aren't really balancing out with that Justice in reverse. It says clamping to an opponent reveals its vulnerable parts. So it uses this move only as a last resort. Yeah, so, you know, it's talking about hitting the weak spot, basically, or clamping onto the vulnerable parts, which is kind of, again, a last resort. So I feel like you haven't done that to them yet, or they haven't done that to you yet. But there is a switch up in energy by somebody else. All right, let's see what's your manifestation goal. Okay. I feel like there's more that wants to come out. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is a broken contract, a broken soul contract. This can also be someone who may not tell the truth in some sort of way. So, you know, when the Queen of Swords is in reverse, it can be someone who, you know, sneaks in something into the contract without your knowledge or something like that. We have the Knave of Chalices and the Devil. Okay, so it definitely could be some sort of toxic attachment in some way. Like the devil's literally overindulging, and it feels like, you know, it's like this person's very sweet, but the connection is toxic, and it does look like that's what you're trying to manifest. But I'll be real about what your goal is this month. The Knight of Chalices is a come and go type emotional energy. You know, their love may be true, but it still is come and go. And again, with the devil attached, that's, you know, ooh, and the Tower in reverse. Yeah, so, yeah, you're trying to manifest the toxic attachments and not go through any sort of Tower moment. You're not trying to dishevel the foundation. Again, it's like you're going through this death and rebirth very happily, but you're avoiding the Tower moment of like, okay, I need to do the foundational work so that this doesn't happen again. It's more so you're, you know, fine and dandy, but you're going to be going through the exact same cycle again if that's the kind of energy that you're manifesting in. You know what I mean? Let's see what's the light energy here. We have Scraggy using shed skin, going right to justice. Yeah, the injustice is that you are unable to shed your skin of this situation. Which, if you know about being a Scorpio, right, there are 7 emanations of being a Scorpio. The first is Spider Spirit, that is fear-based. The second is Scorpion, which is self-sabotaging. The next is Lizard, when you learn how to shed your skin. The fourth being Snake Spirit, which is when you learn to shed your skin and grapple with your snakes and ascend through the reptilian, you know, mainframe, I'll say, and go into higher dimensional aspects of being a Scorpio. This is done through Ophiuchon, who is the snake bearer, through that type of energy. So, and then you are able to be Wolf Spirit, and then you are able to be Eagle, and of course, finally, Phoenix. So, you know, this is really, you know, you want to shed your skin of this situation, but the thing is that it's gonna remain imbalanced and not have karmic justice and not be balanced out because you are perpetuating the exact same cycle through your death and rebirth, right? It's like you're dying and rebirthing as the same totem rather than advancing to the next. It says it immediately headbutts anyone that makes eye contact with it. Its skull is massively thick. Yeah, so there, I definitely feel like your shadow, right? This is a dark type. Your shadow is being very defensive about this, and, you know, wants to headbutt and fight against it. But, you know, it's talking about having that thick skull. So recognize where you're being stubborn with yourself. It's not anyone else's. It's not, I mean, yes, it's someone else switched their energy, right? And you are going through a death and rebirth because of it. But, you know, you're going to basically manifest that same type of energy. Again, let's see what's the shadow. Trainer, fisherman in reverse. Yeah, like people who won't go as deep as you is what I'm hearing. Trainer indicates somebody else, and a fisherman is one who's willing to go into those deep, deep waters and, you know, hit those deep, deep vulnerable parts. You know what I mean? And yeah, so you're manifesting someone that is unwilling to do that. A come and go type emotional energy. Something that is not, you know, again, with the King of Pentacles that came out in the cleansing, that's not a grounded, solid offer. Let's bring an angel in here. So like I said, what we'll do is take a look at your current energy and how to transmute it into what you want, which, you know, what you want seems to be another toxic attachment. So we're going to see what comes up about that. Of course, I'll help you reach your goal, Scorpio, and we'll heal along the way, is my guess. Let's see, going right to justice in reverse, we have life review. Yeah, with justice in reverse. So it looks like the angels are asking you to take into consideration, it pushed this card away. So apart from other people switching their energy in your life, think about the imbalances, the masculine and feminine energy within your one-on-one relationships and how things have been unjust in some sort of way, especially in terms of who is giving and who is receiving. And it's time to do a life review sort of in that regards. Very, you know, plain brass tacks sort of energy. It says, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Literally, you know, you say that this is what you want. Literally, your goal is manifesting more toxicity, which, you know, Scorpio, as the one that can deal with the poison, I understand, but there's so much more to being a Scorpio than just being stuck in these, you know, lower emanation scorpionic energy, becoming a wolf or an eagle or a phoenix is so rewarding. Like you're not even halfway there when it comes to your ability to spiritually ascend, or just ascend in general, not even just spiritually. So it does look like, okay, it's time to take a look and resolve to change, change these things that are unhealed and unbalanced here. So if you would like to follow me into the extended, the link is in the description box below. It is available for Eagle and Phoenix members of my website, and both of those also get you access to our community forum and also all of the astrological updates that I write, all the articles on my musings page, which will give you information about transits, what's to come, and kind of what's going on in the collective energy. So if you would like to follow me there, the link is in the description box below. But if we part ways here, good luck with the situation. I'm sending you so much love, a big hug, and a kiss on your third eye. Mwah.